everyone, and as we enter a brand new year, 2013, we look back on the past 12 months and talking today about the biggest news in entertainment. Like I said earlier at the top of the program, we are in Los Angeles, so of course we're going to be talking about Hollywood. And when we talk about Hollywood, we have two of the faces that we've seen all year long, giving us the clips and red carpet interviews and just some very special interviews from what's happening at red carpet premieres and events. I'm talking about Peter and Chris, both representing Pacific Rim and also front row features, right? Hello and welcome to Kababayan, LA. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And of course, we're not just talking about Hollywood, we're also talking about entertainment in the Filipino and Filipino-American community. And the go-to guy for that is Ted Benito, our good friend here on Kababayan, LA. Also producer extraordinaire. Hello and welcome to Kababayan, LA.
Thanks for having me, Janelle. Wait, can I say something real quick?
Yes?
Janelle's going on to your 7th year of doing Kababayan, LA. So
yes,
congratulations.
Next year. Thank you so much. Help me celebrate. We should celebrate that next year, 2013. Okay, Ted, okay, your thoughts on entertainment in general for the Filipino-American community?
Two things, proliferation and quality. This year, I think, was a banner year for Filipino events across the board. We're talking movies, plays, book launches, receptions, concerts, pageants, chock full of stuff. And not only that, I think the quality of the entertainment that came out was just so much, is improving, or has improved this year.
Yes,
so
congratulations. Yeah. You were a part of that. Romans of Magno Rubio won awards, right?
2 awards.
Yes.
The LA Weekly,
congratulations.
Best Director.
And then Flipzoids, like really critical acclaim.
We did. Flipzoids, yeah.
Congratulations. And of course, your banner event for the year was the Hollywood Bowl with Apple. Yeah.
That's my centerpiece of the whole year, I think.
Yes. Okay.
On many different levels.
And also in Hollywood, a lot of Filipino Americans getting into reality shows.
Right.
Who do we have?
We have VJ Rosales from The Voice. We have Chessa, who's on The Voice also.
Jason Farrell, the duet.
Yeah, of course we had, Jessica Sanchez, who I think had the biggest impact. And I think people forget, Nicole Scherzinger, even though she isn't a judge any longer on the X Factor USA, she was the judge on X Factor UK. And not only did she have a successful year, she's huge out there, but the people that she mentors, 2 of them were in the finals, and then James Arthur, her contestant, ended up winning the whole thing. So she's representing overseas for the
People forget
Filipinos.
Yes,
Nicole also,
Scherzinger
she was
as
a reality show star before too, Eden's Crush.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. So now she was able to give back. But let's talk about reality show. When we talk about reality show, the dance competition so big, especially in our community,
oh, yeah,
right?
definitely. Really big. HHI, which was part of which is part of the co-founders of ABDC. Filipinos at HHI won gold for Adult Worlds and bronze for the Mega Cruise. So it's kind of sad. I know the situation where ABDC won't be back next season.
Yes, ABDC, what is up with that? And Ted mentioned an important thing earlier before we started. It's a very important show for Filipinos.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, every single season, Filipinos are represented in America's Best Dance Crew. A lot of Filipinos won America's Best Dance Crew, and we actually caught up with Poriotics this weekend, and they were talking about just the impact the show had on their careers. I mean, their crew is half, made up of Filipinos, and the opportunities it gave them. And so I think it was such like a milestone for Filipinos who chose dance as a career to get that exposure and to show like, look, Mom, I can be something else and be successful. And so I think it's really crushing them that the show was canceled. However, we did talk to Mario Lopez backstage at X Factor, and he was saying that there might be a chance that it gets picked up on another network. They're really pushing for it. So if it does, that'd be great.
Or maybe Filipinos should come together and produce something like that. And I'm looking at Ted. Also, Filipino Americans in Hollywood. We have Shay Mitchell, who's still very strong with her show, right?
Yeah, not only is, Pretty Little Liars like one of the most popular shows, the books are popular, but I mean, I think what was so big about Shay Mitchell is if you read the books, her character, she plays, Emily, her character on the books, on the covers is this tall, white, light-skinned girl, and so they really took, the producers just said, look, we're going to put, somebody that we think is right for the role regardless of her ethnicity. So, Shay Mitchell is not a side character that gets a little bit here or there. She's one of the 4 main characters, and every single week, people tune in and see this Filipina actress who's beautiful, who's successful, and the show is just doing huge.
And another Kababayan pride on mainstream TV?
Mark Dacascos.
Yes, his shows. Okay.
2 shows. Hawaii Five-0, he has a recurring character as Will Fat, who plays the nemesis of McGarrett on the show, and then he's the chairman on Iron Chef. But then he also got signed on to do a webisode series, a Kung Fu webisode series. The name escapes me at the moment, but that's coming in 2013.
Yes, we love you, Mark, as well. And of course, let's not forget about...
We can't forget about Dan Chris. He's become one of the lead actors of the show since the others graduated and whatnot. So, you know, they really put him in the spotlight. So we're proud of Darren, and I'm sure next year will be even bigger for him too.
Yes, we also are going to be talking about that today on the show. Who to look out for, what to look out for in 2013, like personalities to watch out for, and we're going to be discussing that when we return on Kababayan LA Year-Ender Entertainment Edition. Don't go away.